Hey everybody, I just thought I'd hop on here to do a quick tutorial video. I had somebody that I helped them get a couple of the Oupes power stations for a little bit of solar use when they have their RV out on the road. They asked me to make them a tutorial, so I figured, well, I might just go make a YouTube video out of it and put a few educational things out to people because other people may want to know as well. So the first Oupes product that he had me order in for him was the Oupes Mega One, which is a discontinued model now. They've reintroduced it as a Mega One Lite, which has a few less features. We'll get into the features on that a little bit later, but first of all, so you power on, you hold the button, then you choose your AC, which each AC outlet has 20 amps on them. A lot of times when you see a cord that says 20 amps, it's for the whole system, but so you've got 4 20 amp plug-ins there. And you can use them, well, you gotta hold that down, and it comes on and tells you how long of the use you'll have per watts, and over here it tells you how many watts you're using. But you also got a DC port over here for running USB and running C ports. And then you've got a DC over on this side for your cigarette lighter, but these are what they call barrel outlets. Now, running this in your motorhome really isn't going to be as much of a feature to you unless you have 12 volt DC outlets or whatever where you can plug it into your cigarette lighter. But your barrel ports and these over here, anytime you can use them, you will use less battery, because when I'll shut this off so we don't have it wasting battery, but when it charges, whether from the solar to sun, from the sun to solar, or from your 12 volt, in order to convert, it automatically converts it into DC. And to use your 12 volt, it has to use up to 35% current to change it to 110. So anytime you can use your DC outputs, your battery is going to last you longer because it doesn't have to reconvert it. In your manual, it does give you depictions of what each port is. But then it also tells you how many watts it'll put out in each section, as well as how much wattage you can take in from AC, which is coming from your wall, your solar input, and a combination of the two. In your box and package that you got, it comes with a cord, a big cord that you plug into the wall for your AC charging, like you can just charge it at your home or whatever. But then it also has a charger cord where you plug it into your cigarette lighter, as well as a Anderson plug that goes in for charging your solar. And then this is where you'll connect it to your cable or cable cord for your solar panel. Your cigarette lighter cord goes into the same spot, but will only charge typically like 100 watts at a time. Whereas with your using solar, you can charge 800 watts at a time, or 1400 watts using from your AC input. And before you ask, yes, you can use both AC and you can use your solar charging at the same time. So if you use your solar panels while you're plugged into the wall charging it, it will use this electricity coming from your solar panels first, and then it'll use from the wall. Because there are some people that they keep these devices plugged into their 110 all the time, but then they have their solar panels hooked up for during the day, and they'll run their refrigerators and freezers off them to make it so it's using solar when solar's available, but then when it's not, it'll use the AC instead without touching the battery, and the battery is there for when the power goes out. So it's kind of like power backup. So when this was ordered, we also ordered a set of eco-worthy flexible portable panels that they run 130 watts each, so the combined is like 260 watts. The other package you ordered was the Exodus 1800. It came with this 240 watt fold-up travel case, which folds out to looking like this. So between them 4 panels that are hooked together, it's 240 watts at maximum peak. Most often you're not getting that, depending on the moisture in the air and sun shine. But it has a decent long cable. It is connected back here. For the Mega One, you'll use this, you'll connect these cables together. But on the Exodus 1800, as the other device you ordered, you'll be able to use this and not use that cord. I'll explain that more when we get to using the Exodus 1800. So you can use this panel if that's enough for you to need. Otherwise, we can add these as well. If you remember correctly, we ordered an extra set of cables when we got the panels as well as the panel mounts, as well as we ordered some adapters. And these adapters, you can hook up the 3 panel wires on each one, and so you'll plug one of them into each of the positive and negative. Then you can plug your Oupes panel back into it, then use the other cords to plug your echo-worthy ones into it. So with these echo-worthy ones, being that they're the same wattage, same amperage panels, you can connect them together or run them separate. If you connect them